Hello everyone, I'm the old school DM. You might know me on the internet as that guy who does a lot of papercraft terrain. If you're interested in my stuff, just do a search for old school DM and papercraft, or go to Obsidian Portal and look for the Foresight Irregulars page. I recently sponsored a Kickstarter, the dungeon tiles, and I wanted to show the unboxing. Today's my birthday and the box arrived today, so I'm so excited to break into this box. It weighs about 20 pounds. Here's the first level of unboxing. I got 2 of the side sets and 2 of the painted main sets. So here are the boxes. The bag. We'll see if it fits them all in there. Here's my castle wall set and my staircases. Some of these pieces are pretty small and pretty cool. Staircases. And I have 2 each of the standard set. Corner walls and straights and round walls. Likewise there. I got the cool doors. Next up, I will take these all out. These are the pieces for the grand stair. Very nice. And these are the castle walls, which include arrow slits and windows. I'm showing you the front and the back. What surprises me most about these pieces is actually how substantial they feel. You expect them to be a cheap plastic, but if you listen, that's a very heavy and substantial thing. I was wondering if I was going to have to do something special to hold them down in place when they're in play. I really doubt they're going to move too much. They're pretty heavy, which I like. And this is what you can make with 1/2 of one set. The box that contains the floors, the corners, 2 doors, and some walls. The next set is basically all the stuff that was extended by the stretch goal. And this is the all the kind of stuff that was added to the Kickstarter as stretch goals, and I will end up with 2 each of these things. It's got a narrow door, cool demon door, nice props, barrels, and pillars. I love the pile of gold, that's just awesome. Some diagonal walls, a couple of curved walls, a bunch of more of the standard walls and stuff back there. The reason you want a second set is obviously I want a full set of 4 diagonal and curved walls if I want to do anything interesting. And I like these freestanding walls for making interior walls for rooms that aren't 2x2 based. So that's it. I have to open one more full set of the stuff in the back, but here's my stuff minus a double set, and next segment I'll have them all out, and maybe I'll make something out of them. It'll be too huge though. I'm very excited. Happy birthday to me. And all of the tiles that I bought fit in the bag. This is all the smaller pieces. I put them all in their own plastic bags so I don't have to go hunting them when I want them. And this is all the main tiles, the corners, the straights, and the walls, and the windows and the like. So the doors, pillars, walkways, that's all in there. And this thing is one of the heaviest bags I have. swear it got heavier than when it came in the box, and I think it's just because the handles aren't as easy to handle as the box. So what I decided to do was to use my 2 sets and my 2 expansions to build out as much of the Catacombs map from Wizards of the Coast's The Madness of Gardmore Abbey, which I have also made in paper, and decided to make with these tiles to see how quickly I could make it and how close it would be to the original map. Because when I made it in paper, I did have to adapt it. So I also did do some adaptations here, but let me show you what I did. I did 3 rooms in the connecting corridors. The entrance chamber, which has stairways, and a big complicated room with exits north to this chamber, and also east to this chamber. I didn't do any of the secret rooms or anything else, so I built all of this with the tiles I have. I ran out of walls for regular walls, so I ended up using my castle wall windows and archer slits as walls, but I want to show you how it turned out. So there those 3 rooms are. It's actually relatively true, because the Coast used 2x2 and 4x4 tiles. So here's the staircase going down, made with 2 sets of the things. The main chamber. There's an altar I made mostly with the extra expansion I had. You can take it out here through this single doorway or wide doorway into this chamber. What you find is if you want to do a small 20x20 passage, you'll need either to use one of the replaceable wall segments or 2, one back against the other, so I have some dead space there. Same thing here. Going to the north chamber, past the altar. Here's where I ran out of walls, so I used the arrow shots and windows for walls. To make the interior gap, I just built it inside out. It also connects over to this, to a 20x20 airlock kind of layout. I had to use the narrow doors. You'll need a lot more of those, I think, if you want 20-foot wide, or 10-foot wide, 2 square wide corridors. And there I was using narrow slits to represent niches in the walls. So what I liked best about these is how quickly this set up. I started on this about 30 minutes ago, and I was able to build this space very, very true to the plan. 3 rooms. I will post a link so you can see the papercraft version of this. We'll do one more thing. I'm going to go get my minis and my paper decorations from my original model and put them in here, and you can see how it all works together. Oh, by the way, here are the leftover pieces I didn't use. Mostly the diagonal walls, some of the floor tiles, the round walls, a bunch of the little staircases and stuff. And I didn't put in the gold or the barrels or the pillars. I used all but 2 doors. So this is a pretty good usage of the set. I'm actually really happy with this amount. Normally I would just be happy if I could build 1 room. These room builds, if I had planned them in advance using the tool online, I could have done them on the fly as part of setup in the time for everyone to take a bathroom break. So I'm very, very happy with this rapid setup. Alright, when I come back it'll be all decorated. So now I've dressed it up with figures and some paper terrain I used in my original playthrough of the Catacombs for Gardmore Abbey. A little player view here. The party entering the first chamber and encountering undead. Do an invert here so I can get a camera view what things look like from down here. figures look like on the train. For those who don't know, the doors open. Which way does this door open? It opens in right there. We go. A lot of fire skeletons behind those doors. Some wraiths on these caskets here. A little fountain in the back matches the image. If you're interested in any of the paper train, go ahead and look up Foresight Irregulars, Foresit, and you'll get postings to the papercraft and where you can build those models cheap. So there it is, my unboxing of the Dwarvenite game tiles from Dwarven Forge. I think I got a really good deal, and I'm really looking forward to using these in play. And if you follow my Obsidian Portal group, you'll see them when they come out. I'll always post live pictures with stories. I hope you enjoy. I know I will.